So today we're gonna be working on a 2022 Ford Expedition. We replaced all the airbags on this unit, and we also replaced 4 of the seat belts as well. We still have the airbag light on, so we're gonna plug the scanner and see where we at. Let's look for the OBD2 port, which is right here. Let's connect the scanner in there. Before I move forward, I want to point out that we also replaced the collapsible sensor that is right here on the steering wheel. If you haven't worked on a newer Ford, or not newer, I mean, they've been having that sensor for a few years now, but they have a collapsible sensor, which is right here on the steering wheel. It doesn't matter what you do, if you don't replace that sensor, you're gonna have that airbag light on and you won't be able to get rid of it. So make sure that you don't miss that. And whenever you are diagnosing the vehicle, you make sure that you take care of that. Let me have a seat so I can be comfortable in here. So let's go to airbag reset. The VCI is upgrading. There's an update on the system, so we gotta wait a few seconds until it gets updated. When it's done, let's go to airbag reset right here. Let's press enter, auto detect. Okay, yes, we have a part number there. So this is the module identification series. So let's memorize that because we may or may not need this information. So let's press OK. And you see, you will get this message, failed to request service data. Please check the network and reset. Let's press OK. And let's search for that module manually instead of automatically. Let's press right here on the top bar, Ford LL 1T 14B321 BB TC22XX16F. This is the right one for this vehicle. So we select it. Let's press start. Okay. Okay. And now we're in. So let's press here, read DTCs, and you see everything that is wrong with, or it was wrong with this vehicle. I mean, the majority of all these problems has been corrected and all these seat belts has been replaced. So let's press OK. Let's erase the DTCs. Okay. And let's go back to read the DTCs. It says that there's no DTC stored, but you can see that the airbag light is still on. And the reason why is because the crash data event is still there, even though you can't see it right now. So you can see it right here. The collision event is stored. It's locked. So we got to press OK. So we're going to go to advanced, and we're going to read the configuration, and then we're going to press enter. And this is the file name that we're going to save that configuration. OK. OK. It was success. We're going to press escape, and then we're going to erase the crash data. And it says, please disconnect the 12-volt power supply or turn off the engine and wait for 30 seconds. So let's do that. And then we're gonna turn it back on, press OK. And now you can see that the crash event has been deleted. Now we have to fix these 2 other problems, which is driver seat front passenger protection system sensor, which that means is the sensor that is, of course, on the passenger side, but the crash event is already gone. So we're gonna take care of these 2 issues, and then we're gonna come back again and make sure that everything is clear and that airbag light is off. And as you can see now, the airbag light is completely off. So we had to do a little bit more work than expected. We thought, or at least the scanner was telling us that the problem was on the passenger side seat, but in reality it wasn't. It was a front collision sensor. So we had to do a little bit of more digging into it, but we fixed it, and now the airbag light is completely off. And now we're gonna work on the pre-collision assistance system of the vehicle, but that will be for a different video. For more information, don't forget to visit our website, DFW Safety Restore, and don't forget to leave any comments or any questions that you may have. Have a blessed day.